going on, guys? It's Steve. So I have, the way I'm thinking about it, I think it's a blessing in disguise from the man above. I don't want to get too religious or anything because I don't know if you guys are, so I'll keep religion to myself. But, I kind of think it's sort of like a blessing in disguise. And the reason why, one of the main reasons why I came down here to Florida is because I'll just tell you guys numerous reasons. I came down here to Florida because I really wanted to, go be away from family for a little bit and, come back better than ever, right? But another reason why I came down is because I wanted to play basketball. And here's the thing. So I find out from one of my friends that I meet at a basketball court that tryouts already happened. And the thing that really frustrated me the most is because I was expecting to get an email from from the coach and from the school saying when tryouts were, because they were doing, it's not on the website, it's not on, anywhere posted around the school, it's not posted on the athletics.com for them. And so I was getting emails for soccer tryouts, for cheerleading tryouts, and all these other stupid tryouts. And it's not stupid, but I'm kind of upset right now, so just bear with me. But I'm getting all of these emails for this, so I'm like, okay, we're probably most likely we should get an email for basketball tryouts, because at my other school we got emails for that. And I'm sitting there waiting, and just like, okay, it's almost the end of September. When is the email going to come? So I meet this guy at this basketball court that goes to the same school I do, and we're talking, and I'm like, yeah, he was like, yeah, you're really good, man. Why aren't you playing on the team? And I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for tryouts. And he's like, whoa, waiting for tryouts? Tryouts already happened. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, my roommate told me like tryouts happened a few weeks ago. And I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. And he's just like, no, they really happened a few weeks ago. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, man, like that really just sunk my heart. Like, this summer I put in so much freaking work, and the crazy thing is, like, I've never worked that hard towards basketball before. Like, it's weird because it's like I gradually increased. You guys know I stopped playing and I started playing again. So summer 2014 I put in work, summer 2015 I put in work, right? I go to college it was Division III actually in New York, and I made second tryouts, and then I got cut. And coach told me he didn't think I was strong enough. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to get stronger. I transferred to the Division II school, which is where I am now. Now, the reason why I transferred here is because they have a really good Division II program that supposedly has scouts, from the NBA, and, they also have a baseball team from the MLB and things like that, because Flip Murray played Division II basketball. A lot of NBA players have, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to this school. So I go to this school expecting, tryouts. So summer 2016, in college you get out earlier. So I got out in May. I think like May 10th. So you have May, June, July, and, a week in August to, work hard. So I'm training, I'm working out. I probably gained 5-10 pounds over the summer. So I go from 145 pounds to 155 pounds right now. So I'm 155 pounds right now. And that's pure muscle. I'm in really good shape right now, right? And it's pure muscle. I'm 155 pounds. And I'm waiting for this email. And when I meet the guy and he tells me that, my heart sunk. And, I don't want to, I'm getting a little emotional. I don't want to get upset or anything, but that really made me sad, but it pissed me off at the same time, because how are you going to go about your athletic department like that? How do you not even inform the people when the tryouts are? I don't even know how people found out. And he said that they only wanted certain people to try out. They didn't want a lot of people to try out. But why have open tryouts if you're not going to allow everyone to try out? You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, I was like, you know what, I can't. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously, I'm going to have to just keep working hard and training until next September, which kind of sucks, but I'm going to tell you guys in a second why I think it's a blessing in disguise. But so I'm going to have to work hard until next summer again, but I'm definitely transferring again. I'm actually going to just go to a Division I school this time. I was just thinking, like, the reason why I didn't go to a D1 school at first is because my mindset was D1 schools are really big schools. They have 30,000 kids, and to try out with a couple hundred people, it's going to be hard to get noticed, right? And because there are obviously other great players out there. I'm not the only decent player out there, right? So that was my mindset. So that's why I chose Division II, that has a good program, supposedly, quote unquote. To have scouts from the pros, right? To at least get a tryout for a summer league team and see how you go from there, right? So that was my mindset, and that's why I came here. It has like 3,000 students here, and looks like I'm going to be transferring again to just a D1 school and see what we go from there. I'm going to try and find a D1 school in Florida that's pretty small because, again, like I said before, I moved to Florida in August, just last month. And so I don't want to leave Florida just yet. I want to stay here until I'm done with college. So I'm going to try and find a school in Florida somewhere that, is D1, but a decent size, not too big, relatively small. I like smaller schools, it's better. That's what I have to do now. So it's a blessing in disguise. And here's why. I'm going to take it as a blessing because now I have 12 months. Longer than that, really, because tryouts are usually October. They're usually in October, which is why I was so shocked why they were so early, right? So I have around 13, 14 months. Let's just say a year. I have a year to put on muscle and to get even better. Now, you guys have never really saw me play basketball. I have where I struggle is my strength. That's where I really struggle in terms of basketball. And my handles. My handling ability, it's decent, but it's not to the level of a D1 player. And that's where I need to improve. So this is why I say it's a blessing in disguise. I have 12 months to improve my game and to get stronger and way more. Now, I know Allen Iverson, he played and he was only 165 pounds, so that's 10 pounds more than me. But I don't play like Allen Iverson. I play more like a Steve Nash, but I'm a dominant scorer as well. It's weird. How do I say this? I'm a pass first player, but I can score at will as well. But I would be even better at scoring if my handling ability was better and if I were stronger, because there's times where on defense, sometimes I struggle. I think I'm a really good defender. My timing is good in terms of blocking shots. I slide my feet. My hands are in the right position. I know how to force a defender. I know how to adjust and force them. Let's say they're a right-handed player. I like to force those type players right. People say don't force players right, but you really should force right-handed players right because if they shoot right, it's harder to shoot when you're going right because you have to turn your elbow, which means you have to turn your body in the air, which most people can't do. If you force a player left that's right-handed, all you have to do is raise up because their elbow's already aligned to the basket. So I understand all this stuff. So I got that down. Just where I need to improve. You guys have seen me. I'm a skinny person, right? I'm like 150 pounds. So I need to get stronger. So this year, I want to put on at least 30 pounds in this next 12 months. I want to be at least 185 pounds, around there. I do want to be close to 190, so maybe we'll say around 35, 40 pounds, but we're going to aim from the range of we want to put on 30 to 40 pounds. And on top of that, I want to improve my handling ability, and I want to that's pretty much it, to be honest. My jump shot, it's better than most people I've seen, at my age. Obviously, there's a lot of great shooters in this world, but my jump shot's pretty good. My handles really need to improve. They need to improve, and my strength, because my strength, you guys don't know, you can be the best player in the world, but if you're weak, you're gonna look like the worst player in the world, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So strength and ball handling ability, those are the two main things I'm going to be working on. I'm obviously going to still be, like this summer I was putting up 1,000 shots a day, so I'm still going to be doing that. It's hard to do it now that I'm by myself and I'm playing outside with the wind, which is really frustrating, but I say I put up around 100, 200 shots right now. For the last month, I've been putting up around 100 to 200 shots a day by myself. I'm going to try to bring that up to around 500 by myself, so around 3 hours, and maybe I'll see. Maybe one day, one day I'm going to put up 1,000 shots a day by myself, see how long it takes. Probably take me 4 or 5 hours, but if I can manage that into my schedule, that would be cool. Now, here's where it's going to get interesting for you guys. Starting in December, I will be doing this new series in which my uncle, when I go back to Brooklyn, will be recording us training at the gym, lifting weights, doing ball handling drills, doing basketball drills, doing all of this stuff. So that's good for you guys, and which is why I say it's a blessing in disguise, because maybe I wasn't ready to try out. The way I think about it is maybe, I'm a religious person, so the way I think about it is maybe God didn't think I was ready just yet. Maybe something big is gonna happen soon. Who knows with YouTube? Who knows? But maybe I just wasn't ready yet. So I don't think I was ready either, to be honest, because most college athletes at my height, 6'1", 6'2", around 6'3", some doctors say I was 6'3", some doctors say I was 6'1". That's why I say from that range. Most athletes my height, they're like 180 plus pounds, and I'm only 150, barely. So it's a blessing in disguise. So it's gonna be a journey, man. But that's just what has to happen, man. That's life. You know what I'm saying? And I still have 2 years, and even then. Maybe even then, if I don't make it by then, I'll just say, you know what, I gave it my best. But we still have D-League tryouts I can do. I'm going to be trying out for D-League as well in September, so that and college tryouts. So we'll see where it goes from there, guys. I really appreciate you guys' support, joining me on this journey. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.